back with another one back on this Western Kentucky University. We're running on year 3 here. So we got Vanderbilt week 1. We'll go back and just look at the team real quick. Let's see what we have. Got a couple quarterbacks. They're both close to maxed out development-wise, which is not what we want this early. Alright, so yeah, Cameron's about done. He can get a little more elusive, but about as good as he's going to get. Carpenter's the same way. We got Barry as a third down type back. We got a few freshmen, young backs. The receiver room's crowded with talent. Tight end's decent. Offensive line's okay. Backside, front side's not good. Let's see, defensive line's doing okay. Linebackers. Cornerbacks look good. We got 4 decent ones. We got a handful of safeties now. Looks like we're ready to compete, I think, this year. So we want to take over part of the South here. I think we want to jump to the ACC. I think we made the wrong move moving to the SBS to bring Middle Tennessee with us, but they're our rivals, so we're going to have to keep them with us. We don't have too many rivalry options. This should be an easy game here. Let's get in, get out, get this win. Been a minute since we played this one.
Bowling Green, Kentucky, home to the
We got to the
Hilltoppers of
playoffs
Western
last year and
Kentucky.
lost.
Big Red is here,
If I
ready to
remember right.
lead these fans to victory. They're eager to get this clash underway. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
We're going to jump straight on defense. Straight on offense. Our defense definitely going to be able to do its thing here. Let's see. Go to our coach suggestions real quick. Coaching adjustments. I'm going to hold that right there for a moment. You don't have no other devices on, do you, my boy? No? No, I said you don't have. No, I'm not. Okay. I was just asking, but. It's got my stream straight chopped the fuck up. Oh, Elijah's on the iPad in there too. We need to turn Kenzie's TV on. What? Well, one or the other, yeah. Where's the remote? My boy. Damn, I could turn down the streaming quality too. That's one thing I could do, but I don't want to turn it down really. What are the bandwidth real quick that we're using? Yeah, because my stream's frozen. Let's see if that looks like it might have did it there. All right, let's get back to it.
Looking for room, it's Barry.
Powers through the defense. Third down back. We don't want him in the whole time as our main back. So let's go. Let's put him in there and let him play the third down role only. I'm surprised his wear tear is already affected after one carry week 1.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Man, those are so
Slide
hard to
protection to
defend.
get
You know,
that
the
in.
quarterback, obviously, he's doing the run pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those
Definitely
kind
got
of
speed
plays.
outside. If they
Got
press it
3
hard,
on
they're
first
going to
down
go
and
deep.
2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Dyer. Trying to get behind the defense. He
That's
is
an
lucky to
interception.
get that one back, and the last thing you
I
want
can't
is to
blindly throw
turn it
that. I
over
got
on
to
your
get the
opening
safety to
drive.
help on the
They couldn't
outside.
make
So
the connection on 2nd down. Now a
he's running
3rd
down the
and
middle of the
7 to
field,
keep
kind
the
of
drive
wide open.
alive. The offense changing the
Paris
play.
doing it now. Make that block. Take
Rushes
that.
on him.
Oh, we should not have got
He's
caught
going to
there.
come up a couple of yards short of the first
That's a
down.
disappointing first possession.
The
We'll go ahead
Hilltoppers
and
will
kick this
punt it
away and
away
play the
on
field
4th
possession
down.
game now.
Getting our first look
We are
at the
playing a bigger
afternoon at the
program. You want to
punter.
make sure to get the win. Wow, that's a bad kick.
They're able to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more
here.
physical team? If you can
Better
threaten the
teams.
run and then run play action,
Get
it opens
outside.
up the
Just
whole
like that
offense at your
thinking
disposal.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give
Freshman,
them a
we should
first
like
down.
they're pressing on the
Here's this
outside, so we're
offense with a
definitely going
fresh
to try
set of
this real quick.
downs.
All right.
Looking to
We
throw
got it on
on
that
first
side. It's a
down.
touchdown.
He
Why is
lobs
that
one
such a
high
bad
down the
throw?
left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first
Damn,
down.
Cameron, that's
Guys,
a
let's chat for
99
just a minute
speed
about Western
receiver.
Kentucky. The only important expectations are the ones
That's
inside
crazy.
the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point
We don't have
to the
to have too
entire
much
college
worry. I mean,
football world with a big win
Cameron's
today.
better than
And you
Carpenter for
hear
sure.
it all off season, and you see it
But
every year.
we
The
do have
teams
a
come out
backup
of nowhere,
quarterback.
and they feel like they've got a
Snap
lot
the
of
ball,
potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it
Take that
together,
forward once
and
in
then
that
they'll
run,
get
we'll take
themselves
that.
into those rankings.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
That's the one I always do the best with. He snuck me on that.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
He
Well, it's a nice
hesitated
job
just
by the
long enough. I
quarterback
thought we
getting the
had
ball
it.
out of his hands quickly on that
There's
RPO.
Jelani.
He saw something he liked,
Let's
just
see
not on the
if we can
same
get
page with
Hamilton
his
over there. We're
receiver.
going to keep the back
Looking
block.
downfield, it's
No.
Dyer.
Yeah,
Got his
that's
man
not
on
the
the
first
right.
down.
Oh,
That's
he's
a
got
big
some
receiver,
space.
big strong freshman
They
kid.
got
Four
him
star we
free
got
for a
that
big
first year
gainer
recruit.
down to the 43.
We redshirted him
We
last
asked
year.
earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the opening one obviously
Those
the
blocks.
politically correct answer, but
How about that elusiveness?
Thought
He's
we
got
could get there.
space. Almost took
Not
it all
quite,
the way,
not
but a
quite. We
huge
brought
gain,
Barry
and
in
he
the
has
transfer
himself
portal
a
last
first
year.
goal.
This year.
After that huge
This is
gain,
first
now a
season
chance
with
to
us.
cash it in from just outside the 5.
Let's see how they block
A
this.
first down run on the doorstep.
Block that tackle. We're going to slip through there. We'll take that easy touchdown. This should be an easy season till the end of the season. We get to the end of the year, and it might be rough. We get to the playoff. We'll be able to compete. I don't know if this is
Running
championship
back
level
searching
team
for a
yet.
hole.
We might be one more
They
year
can
away.
rely on this guy
One,
to
our
pick up
quarterback's
solid
pretty much
yardage
maxed
when they
out, so
need
that's
it, and
kind of
he's out
killing
to the
us.
43.
He's only maybe at 85
And the
max. All his throwing
Hilltoppers with a
stats are
second
maxed
and
out,
short to
though.
keep this drive
He's
moving.
not a great thrower. I mean, you
They'll
can't throw
get
the
him
ball
on the
great.
ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
More desirable
This is a
backup
guy
than
that
as
can
a
find you
starter,
the
in my
hit
opinion.
yardage. That play, he
This
just
one might pull the
pushes the
safety
pile
to
to
the
get that
outside,
first down.
helping.
The offense setting up
On
shop
this
at the
flag
46,
patterns.
first and 10. Fires to the middle.
held it too long,
And the
too.
defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. I
Just
wonder
try
how
to
much
switch it
fun
up
this
and
is for him.
pass
The
on
head
first
coach
down
trying
every
to
now and
take
then,
down
'cause
the old alma
I
mater
have a really
across
bad
the way.
tendency of just
Yeah, I think
always
these are
running on
always
first
mixed
down.
emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure,
Alright,
that's
good pickup.
nostalgic, and all the memories
Third
probably
back.
come flooding back.
Probably gonna run
But there's
this
also
two
a
down.
competitive
We got two more
element, Palmer,
downs
that
here.
you want to beat this
4 down
squad. Like, this
territory,
is
and
this
they're
is the
pressing
next
again.
team in your way for you accomplishing your goals.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing
We
the
got the first.
emotional
What?
spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and
Please don't run
understand
this.
he's the home team. He
I
wants
thought
this
about
crowd
running
to
a
get in
fake,
this
but
football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room
come
before
on
taking
with
the
that
field.
block.
He wants to win this.
No way. I should have challenged that. I don't think we got it. Let's see.
Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at
We'll try the
all
speed
on that
option.
play.
Having Cameron here.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. He'll pitch it.
Okay, let's go. He ain't quick,
He has the first and
but
still
he'll
on
do
his
the
feet.
job.
They get him out of bounds at the
Yeah, so
32,
freshman.
but that is what you want out of this running game.
We'll take it. Let's
The
keep this clock
Hilltoppers,
going. We'll
after
keep building
ripping
this
off
lead.
that huge run, let's see
Few
if they can do
possessions.
it
We'll probably be
again.
able to simulate this one out.
Power
Good
football
blocks.
with the run.
I
Pulled
seen the
down
corner
after
kind of
pickup
free. I
of
should have
4
went and
to
tried to
the
just make him
27.
miss.
Let's talk for just a second about Western Kentucky. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your coach.
Turning it on. Got some room in
Let's
it.
go, boys. Good. I'm glad we got that
And
first
he'll
down. He's able to get into the transfer portal.
Great
We've
place
done
to
well
start for
recruiting
this
so far.
offense.
Although I've changed the archetypes I've liked since I started this
throw,
build when
it's
it comes to
Dyer.
my coach.
He'll take a shot.
See if we can get this in. Oh, he
Oh,
dropped
he
it.
dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, after getting the takeaway now,
I
you're in
agree.
the
You gotta
fringe
catch
area
that.
just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're
We're
throwing
trying to
it
get this
right
touchback,
away.
slot
Seeing if they
protection
can
to the
catch the
right.
defense sleeping after now just coming on the field.
If we
Give the
can block
defense
that
credit.
in a little
They
bit,
were
let
aware.
him
They
get
were
that,
ready
catch
for
that
it.
block.
Made
Let's
sure that
go.
one fell incomplete.
He's
Let's
run
get
out
the
of
zone right
bounds, and
there.
they'll say he stepped out at the 27. And the Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Bully ball on 3rd and
Yeah.
short. And
They know
from
we're
this
just trying to
angle,
run
I
it in
don't-
this situation. That's twice they stopped us, so we're going to have to get a little more creative on 3rd and short. Our kicker should be able to boom that in. This might be
Couldn't
the
ask
complete
for better
playbook.
starting field position for this
Okay, I
offense.
mean,
Off the play fake on
got the
first
play I thought I
down.
selected.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And a nice pickup
go make
on
a
the
play
run
real
and
quick.
gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job by the QB. Sit
I
back in the
fingered
pocket.
that
You
and
can
hit
tell
the
he
square
wants to throw
button.
the football, go through his progressions.
That
Nothing
should be
home.
easy right here.
Take
Block,
off
block.
and
Nope.
slide.
They're playing
I
gap
love the
responsibility
slide
better, and they're blocking
Don't
on
take a
that
big
side, which
shot.
is crazy because that's our
This time
stronger.
he doesn't get loose, and
offensive
finally
line
the defense
side.
gets him bottled up behind the line.
They're a little better on that
Going to
side. Let's
work
see
on
if the
2nd
slot
down
gets
in
open
the
coming
red zone.
across
It's
this
still
middle
some
here.
ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Touchdown.
And it's caught.
We'll take that quick tutty. We'll have a chance for one more. Oh, maybe a chance for 2 more. We'll do it quick, but we're probably going to go slow and just make it 1.
Handoff from the gun.
Way
And
to
this
get
one
that
will be
beat back.
stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can
Second
say
line, so
is
it's
do
probably
better.
good.
But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle,
That's it,
try different
man.
things
Keep
to see
running
what you
it.
do right.
Ooh,
Finds
made
the
the
man on
catch.
the left.
Break the tackle. Let's go. Touchdown.
There he goes.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Glad we
They
brought
got a
him
snap
back for
and
sure. For sure, glad we was able to bring him in. Let's see. I don't like these double backs, so that's what makes me think it's not the right playbook.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Dropping back, it's
Trying to get
Dyer.
enough talent around him to be
Skips
able
away
to do
from
well
pressure.
with
Had to
what
throw
we
it before
have.
he wanted. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
I gotta get squirting
Couldn't make
out
the
right every
connection
time.
last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
That really good job by the defense. They got to understand that.
Lofts one high.
Come on,
and
Hamilton.
deep.
Let's
Snagged
go.
it inside
Too
the
much
20.
speed on the field.
And he ran away from the
We're definitely ready for the jumping talent. We're gonna go ahead and put shoe clock on. Let's jump ahead to the next quarter, and we'll probably put some backups in just because wear and tear is so wicked. But I don't want to simulate with the backups in and end up making it a game for no reason. Let's jump in and put some subs in real quick. Ooh, I went down one too many. Let's go. I wish I could mass sub backups instead of mass sub starters. Man, let's take him out. He's already got his wear and tear down. We have enough receivers, really. We don't have to too much worry about injuries. Offensive linemen's not the case. For sure, not the case. For the most part, our defense should be. What was our right edge? I'm gonna let him rest in base packages. That way his wear and tear is a little lower. Nobody else is facing much. Let's check career. Yeah. He should be good here. He was able to steal Carson from Vanderbilt. Let's just jump on in to the end of the game with the backups, get some reps.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good. And
We're definitely going to have to strengthen the schedule up next year. For sure. We're ready to throw a couple top teams on here, I think. If, we lose one or two at the beginning of the season to one of the top ranked teams, as long as they do well the rest of the season, it's not going to kill us. Plenty of 4-stars. We probably have too many. Probably a little overzealous in the recruiting this year. Instead of focusing in, because I don't have any real needs. This one after too much, I feel like maybe we was able to get first on this back, which makes me feel like we should have not cut the other kid off the board week 1. Oh, we're not getting some of these offensive linemen, it looks like. He's a gem, though. I'm not just going to give up on the gem. We're going to put 50 hours on him and try to get him. I'm not just going to have the hours over him. Locked out of the only edge we had. Probably not going to win that battle. Just not enough hours. I almost feel like I need to kind of reevaluate what we're doing here. Let's pull his. We gotta get some targets off the board and save some hours so that we can try and get enough decent recruits here. Alright. The quarterback doesn't want to come. Tight end's not a terrible position for us to D-tackle, and we need to D-tackles because we don't have young guys. I have enough receivers, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to leave him on here because he's play style, and the other schools might fall off play style wise. It's a dual threat, 3-star quarterback. Want to offer him a scholarship in a few hours just because we need a quarterback just to develop kind of. Let's also offer the lead tackle because we have to get something. We want to put these 10 hours. Let's go back to the top here and try and redistribute our hours in a way where we know we're using them well. So I don't really need another small, shifty receiver. Our first on this kid. We're second here. If we stay in this battle, though. This one looks like a lost cause. So we're gonna cut his. Jump to first on this one. And we're second here, so let's try 50 and then 10. This worst case scenario, we can take some of our terrible offensive linemen this was already on the team and move them over to D tackle to at least have the strength to be placeholders as backups. Worst case scenario. We got playmakers. We need guys to manage the line of scrimmage. We need some bullies. So we're taking a good lead there. We got the first there. I don't know that we'll hold them off. That's why we wanted to thin ours out. I'm actually going to pull his hours. And we're going to leave him on the board. Drop him closer to the bottom here. See if the tackle was offered. Did we show up on his list? No. So let's throw some hours his way. The 4-star. Let's bottom him down to. We actually want him all the way down. Spending hours on a fullback this early is kind of crazy. We take 5. Because we can really convert anybody over to fullback. We're going to allocate him this 5. Athlete quarterback, we're number 1 with that. Tight end. This safety, we're not going to come back with a pipeline difference. With them actively on recruiting him. So let's up his hours a little bit. We have 2 free safeties also, so let's see here. We got hybrid and coverage specialists, which we need both types. But really, do we need to add 2 the same year? I do believe 2 of ours are juniors and one's a sophomore. Let's up his hours a little bit. Please also. Let's see. As long as Duke doesn't stay in there, we'll be okay. The play style deal breakers I like because I feel like you can really take advantage of. You know, if your defense can stop the pass, then you're gonna be okay. Let's get his up to 25. Bring in a pretty solid class if we can here. I get he's a bust, but nice to fill the roster out that way and get some 4-star talent in the school, but you know, we still have a majority of 2-star guys. They're just going to run the ball. I think our defense is built to win this game without having to play. If we lose a game to Air Force early in the season, we're going to be a little disappointed. All right, 2-0. Let's see. How do we do? 42-7, we'll take that. So we have 100 rushing yards. We outran them. And we knew we was going to outpass them. Alright, FCS West game. We should be able to simulate this one also. Probably jump in the Virginia game. and one towards the end of the season. I think we're going to go ACC. I threw an ACC and an SEC opponent on. We have to bring Middle Tennessee State with us, so I'm trying to keep them from just being a terrible team. We also need to go change our running back in the depth chart, because he's going to end up injured with wear and tear. We're going to do this that way. That way Barry doesn't get crazy wear and tear all year. I mean, I have the subs and stuff set, but this should be another one. I didn't go into recruiting. Daggone. Rushing too much. Alright, we're ranked now. We're in the top 25. And Virginia went from ranked to start the season to not winning a game. Oh, we're locked out at the moment. So we don't want to spend anybody's. We don't want to spend any of this. How's our play style on offense and defense? It's from simulating, huh? Play style, guard, it's a pass. Alright, so we want to leave those hours. We're going to play this game anyways. Not too many opponents that we're going to have to worry about here. Maybe Louisiana Tech, it looks like, or Southern Alabama. We'll see after this week. I don't know if we can afford a loss this late in the season and still end up in the playoff. I was going to check. Oh, let's go to recruiting. I want to check play style deal breakers really quick. I like to go in here and go to play style and see where we're ranking. So C is a passer. That's part. Let's see what we're doing. Running the ball. We're running well. We are not passing well, so this isn't the playbook I know for sure. There's no way it isn't performing that way. This is probably one I was trying. No, that is. Wow. That's a little disappointing. That's my two favorite playbooks. So we're going to leave. Let's look really quick. Because know what we did. We got to play this game. Or at least half our recruiting class if we can't up that grade the next week. Probably because we have such a scrambling quarterback, it's leaning more on the run plays. If I had to guess.
Welcome to the home of the Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky and Bowling Green. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Virginia Cavaliers. Taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers.
It's ACC or SEC probably for us. We did jump down to the Sun Belt back this year. I'm trying to get an excellent recruiting class so that it's okay wherever we go. Because if we don't know the recruiting class this year, it's going to be hard to jump up, in my opinion. We might compete for a year, but it also might help recruiting. We're already recruiting in the same area as those schools. All right, defense is not stopping the run efficiently, but part of that is we just played a couple option schools. It's pretty much always going to run the ball.
Give to the running back.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Finding an escape route. Breaks into the open.
He fired off that block with a quickness, didn't he?
At the 48.
You know, as a
that
defense,
was
you
a
can have the
touchdown.
right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good.
All right,
How
so
about
they're
the running
definitely
back on
got the
that play,
safety
just
over the
making
top
it
here.
happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
I should have took off the
Dances
other way.
away to buy time. Slithers into space.
Sean got a bounce the
He'll
last
go out
second,
of
but I
bounds at
couldn't.
the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
All
The
right, let's go.
Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping
Went
back,
for
it's
zone.
Dyer.
He beat his man with ease.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gets the back moving.
Let's get this running game going.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Got enough for the first. He's
Trying to
finally
make sure
stopped
85
and
before
brought
that
down
block,
at the
though.
15. And the Hilltoppers
Really just ain't
have
quick enough.
exploding for that huge run. Back to work.
Put it to the
The give
second
from
level.
the gun.
Damn. He got off his
He's
block
dragged
quick.
down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone
And Barry's
opportunity.
injured.
Man down on the play as the officials
Don't
take
really
a break
like
to
that.
let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. He wants it all. He
We might
snares
play
it.
the rest of the game without him, to be honest, just to have him for later in the year. We also
The
upgraded him a
Hilltoppers
little
are
much. He
backed
might
up.
be
They
going
can
pro
feel
on
the
us.
shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room.
Get out of the end zone. Come on,
They didn't
Barry.
pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage. Didn't get much
Worst
done
part
on
is
that
our
first
offensive
play of
line's
the
not
drive. It's
terrible
second
on
and
that
11.
backside. I don't get why we're blocking so
From
bad.
the gun, the running
Break
back has
that.
it. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out
Yeah,
to
we
the
can
6.
drop back and pass at least.
Lining
Hopefully.
up to convert
I want you
third
to stay in
down.
and block. Don't even go nowhere.
From the gun,
Don't
wants
even
to
go
pass.
nowhere, my boy. What's that?
Gets it out fast.
Got the, ooh, come on, you gotta
And
be
he's
slicker than
brought
that.
down after a
He's got
nice
like
gain.
98, 99 agility.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a
So
quick look
running
at
well,
some
but
stats.
they're passing well. This does not make sense.
We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
Use my 2 corners again.
First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down to
He
throw.
was just throwing it deep. Once I seen there was no safety help.
He's got it on the left. And the defense was
As
on
soon
its
as I seen there
heels
was no
after
safety
that
help, I
long
knew I was going with
completion.
that ball.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions.
He's
He's
had too
seeing
much
the
speed
safety
if he
rotation.
gets
That time,
anything like that
saw the
around for
one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a
Oh, that's
groove.
right.
So
So
first
we're gonna have
down
to pass
didn't
the ball a little
exactly
bit here
go
to get the
according
run
to
off, it looks
plan.
like.
Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him, okay? I'm going to throw the foot.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option.
if Hamilton
Runs
gets this
really
out
good
there.
routes. He's got nice
Yeah,
hands. We
that's
saw it
wrong.
on that last play.
Strike that off. Cut in
He's
front of his
got
face,
it
run him
on
over.
his feet.
Dang, I tried to
They've
get
got
between
it
the
down to the
defenders with the
3-yard
ends on
line.
there.
Really well done on
I
that
thought we
throw
could
and
slide
catch.
between them.
Second
They
down
slip like
coming up
snot.
with this red zone opportunity. Motion from the back.
Pick that
From
block
the
up,
gun,
kick him out.
leaves it on the
Touchdown.
inside with the back. Into the end.
All right, let's go defense. We'll give up some yards, but not any points. Man, they're just crowding this box. They do not want us to run.
To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt, and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Having a 70-something playing on a roster that has a lot of upper 80s and stuff overall, you can just tell the difference when you're playing with it.
Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this
That
offense
corner
catching the
is
football.
staying off him, and he's got a star. That's crazy.
Quick release on the RPO.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Fell to cover 3. Yep, there they are.
Still looking on the move. He's going
I tried to slide. Yeah, they
tackle
got
was
2 of those
made at the
tackles.
33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. And the
If we
Hilltoppers
can get
are on the
another
move.
quarterback in the transfer portal, we tried last year and
They'll
didn't.
try the run.
If we can get another one, we might move Cam into another position and keep him on the roster.
Edged run. He gets it to the 24.
That we might need
8-yard pickup
a
on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
little better
And winning
quarterback
first
at
downs is a
the
priority for a
upper
defense,
level.
and you can't get
Oh, come
you
on,
can't
stay
get
engaged,
physically beat at
74.
the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good
Definitely
on first
thought he
down
was
that they're
going
going to
to.
run the football. So
All right, they're in
them
zone.
getting
We're
that
gonna run
big
this,
chunk, getting
see
it
what we do
2nd and
here.
short, not a good job by this defense.
Pick them up,
Muscling
both of
ahead on
them.
3rd and short. Just
I thought he was gonna
outside
keep
the red
driving
zone
him,
as
but
they
he
pick
didn't.
up
But
the
it's still
first
late.
down. They'll spot it at the
See if we
22.
tight end coming across the middle
The
here.
Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of
And
downs.
they're pressing Hamilton.
To the
Yeah,
air
in
on
there. I
first
should have
down.
threw it too. Ooh, I threw it too late.
Time
How did we
running
not get out of
and
their
he
hands?
goes
Come on.
down at the 34.
Let's pick some yards
So
up
now
here.
on 2nd
They're
and long,
pressing
you start
again.
to think just don't fall out of
Oh, you
field
know
goal
he got
range.
speed. That boy can burn too.
Back to
And we got
pass.
it though.
Using
it's
his
coming
legs
this
to
way.
buy some time. He's
So,
gonna
oh, why is
fire
it so
into the gut of the
deep?
defense.
Good thing he
And
dropped
they
it.
almost came up with that
guess
pick in the
I,
end zone.
threw
What
it
a
that
stop
way,
that would have been.
Oh, and that's a
I
chance
wanted
to
that
end
while
that
he was
drive
cutting.
right there and completely wipe out the possibility of any points because, of course, the offense has the ball on their side of the field. That is an interception that he's got to be able to make.
See what the safety does.
He'll take another
Oh,
shot
come
here.
on, that's a pick.
It's picked off, and
That's
they
my
ruin the
best
drive with a
receiver.
turnover. And they'll close
Man.
in on him after a good return.
I should have threw it inside more. I didn't place the ball well. That's my fault. Cost us 7 points. Defense did their job. They're not running well
They'll
though.
run it from
Gosh.
the gun. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but
They're
there were
about to
more
double
there to
that
greet
tackle.
him. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Unloads to the right. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to keep running.
Well, he was just standing
He's
there.
able to find a little bit of
I thought he was
running
getting
room
blocked
before
when I
they
first
get
came
him
to the
down.
side of the screen there.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping
All right,
the
come on,
option.
we
That
can get a
wasn't a
decent
big
play
gain, but
here.
you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd
Have
and
these
medium.
coaching
They
dresses.
put
I
you
forgot
behind
about
the
shoe
sticks
clock on still. Come on,
consistently as a
stop it.
defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback,
right,
and
make
make
that
him make
timeout
quick
here.
decisions.
Offense calls a timeout here.
Back to a pass
Critically
play.
important to make sure they have the
That
right
crowd,
play
too.
call
You think,
and everyone on the same page here. Quarterback may change this route.
That's a touchdown.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Touchdown!
No,
Hilltoppers.
nobody's lining up in that formation. There's no way you're not putting somebody over your outside receiver. He's backing up already. And they got the outside edge on that side. Keep that. Oh, he
He'll
came
keep
right
it
at me. I thought he was
himself.
trying to kill the dive.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Hilltoppers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
That safety better be
2nd down,
helping.
he'll
He
throw
is.
it. Got it in the
Wow,
middle.
let's
It's
go first
Davidson.
down.
They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
Let's turn that
Offense
shoe
will
clock
try to
back on
strike
after
on
that.
1st and 10.
Let's see, by now they
Wants
got
to
both
throw on
safeties
first
they do.
down. Bringing the heat.
Throw it away. Oh, I tried to throw it away.
The quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
I thought he
Well,
was
you got to
stunting
give this
inside,
defense
so I tried
credit.
to
They have
scramble out.
hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been design QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push.
Unloads it downfield.
Do it into the double coverage, man. I'm just forcing the ball. I'm not playing well. Not playing well at all. I'm telling you, you run into me on an online game. I'm not sure everybody how to beat me, though. You just stop the run. I can't do nothing with you.
The inside handoff. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second
My
and
whole
2.
stuff's built off short
Coaches
yardage
always
situations
harp about
converting.
staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Did it come on? What's that animation? That's a touchdown.
Had a chance. As soon as he
Come
caught it, the
on.
defense was right there.
They're pressing, but I know they got the help over the top. Nope, dang.
From the gun, running back on the move.
I was
That's
counting
not
on the
quite going to be
bubble
enough as
pattern.
they stop him 4 yards short
I
of the
thought we
marker.
ran enough that they just
The
try and kill
Hilltoppers
them.
will try to
Run
pin
the
them
leaders.
back with the punt. This will be
We
their
needed
first
too many
punt of
yards
the
for them to go out
afternoon.
and think it was run play, so they didn't,
He'll be
obviously.
content with the field.
Tripped over my words.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They didn't get much done the last
Come on,
time
Parrish.
they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory.
What is that
Hoping this
throw?
drive will be more productive.
I held it too low.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Cameron gives me a little Anthony Richardson when you play with it. Where you
Sends it
can
back in motion.
throw the
Looking
deep
for
ball,
man.
but
It's Dyer.
that's about
Takes
it.
the easy completion. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with
Super
3rd and 2.
analytic. Which
And the
the
Hilltoppers
Colts
are at
blew
the
up
line
Anthony
looking
Richardson.
to
They should
convert on
have
3rd and
started
short.
in year one. They should have let him
They're going
develop
to
a
go to
little
the
bit.
air on 3rd and short.
But they
He's
didn't.
got him. And he'll be marked down, but he's got
He should
enough
have
to
set
move
year
the
one.
chains.
They should
Now
have had a
they'll
better
try to
quarterback
cash in
and
this
just struggled
drive.
through that
1st and
season.
10 from the 50.
You
They'll
only
go
had a
back to the
handful
ground.
of games in the
And the defense stops him
SEC. You only
just
had,
short of
what,
the
12
first down.
games
Maybe
that
needed
level?
a few more chain
And the rest of the
links to move
pros.
the sticks. The
Can't stay
Hilltoppers
healthy
have
because
their
he didn't
whole
build himself
playbook
up
open
yet.
here on 2nd and inches.
That's just my
They
opinion.
make the stop right at the 30-yard
I feel
line,
like
but
Steichen
it's
and
a
Ballard
10-yard
ruined
pickup
him.
and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hilltoppers have
We're
their
trying to
offense in
occupy
high
that safety
gear.
on that side and run the deep
Wants to go
route.
up top on first down.
We're
Got a
trying to throw
man.
it quick
It's
enough to
Berry.
be before the
They
linebacker
stop
picked
him
him
just
up.
a link or two short of the first.
Second,
And
we're
man,
gonna
what
throw a
they
pass
can
right
do
here.
on second down here. The
We're trying to hit the
Hilltoppers
tight end
come
coming
to the
across the
line.
middle
This
here.
situation, you might see a shot
Nope,
play.
they ran right to it.
Looking to scramble. That's a good
Oh,
answer.
come on with that
And
throw.
it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
That is
And he will
insane.
step out of bounds, but
It was
what a
open when
way
I
to
threw
get
it, but he was guarding the other receiver and he came down on the wide open man, which probably would have done in real life.
quarterback
Pass on
making
this
checks.
side, we're going to bring you to this side, and you're going to stay on the block.
They're going to open this drive with a
Get him
pass.
down there. Dang, I should have threw that.
Buys a little time
There's
with
no
his
way
feet.
he's going to be able to catch me.
Fires to the wideout.
He
And
dropped
that
it.
incomplete pass caused by the big hit on
That's what I
first
get
down.
for
Second
trying to
down
run a
coming.
weird play.
What will they dial up on 2nd and
All right,
a
we're
long
going to have
way
to
to go?
call. No, we're going to audible to a run right here. They're so far off of him. Get up there and make
Makes
that
the
block.
grab. It's Watkins.
You can't sack that far off of him. You ain't got nobody fast enough on the field to do that.
Touchdown, WKU. And once he...
All right. We're going to audible this out. We got the crossers.
Back to pass. It's Dyer. Fires one high. And
Come on,
deep.
Hamilton. Oh, he dropped
he
it.
had it. The deep ball was there, and it just
How we
slipped through his
dropping?
fingers.
I
High
gotta
to
quit
chains
getting
now on 2nd and long.
too thirsty here and start controlling the clock.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's not afraid to go deep. It's caught
We'll make sure
downfield.
we caught that one.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is
Way
left
too
on
many
the clock.
passing
And I
yards
promise you
also.
this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Also, let's go ahead and we are going to put Barry in here, and we're going to third down back and change him. So the
And he
Bears
didn't
get
have a
more of the
whole lot
carries
of
here at the end
operating
of the
room
game.
after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here?
Ooh, they
to
might
make
be
sure
coming
we
down
win
and
this
get it.
The safety
I didn't think
on
he was
the
going to be
wide
quick
receiver
enough,
screen.
but that was
He was
closer than I
fortunate
thought.
not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed in the backfield.
Oh, I
It's
thought we could
Parrish.
pick it up.
They'll make the stop about a yard
We're a
short
little
of the
short.
first down.
We're going for this one for
And the
sure.
Hilltoppers looking to convert on 4th down.
I think you have to
Hey,
like what
running
you
back
see if
here.
you're the coaching staff
Halfback
here. Your
there,
offense is
Snuck.
on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive
Money
going. You're
plays
just going to
and
try
we
and keep this
spammed
thing
it too
marching,
much, which I'm about
keep
to
the
do,
clock
but
ticking.
oh
You've got a
well.
really nice lead here
Oh, I
late.
try to get back
Just want to
inside.
find ways to keep the chains moving.
I
They're
shouldn't
doing
have.
it.
This
We
drive
might
has
go ahead and let
already
Cameron
drained
rest
more
after
than
this.
3
Hopefully we get in
minutes
the end
off the
zone
clock,
here.
and now they've got it on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires deep toward
There's
the end
no way we're
zone.
going to beat him. It's a touchdown. Let's go. Just for injury's sake, let's go ahead and let him rest. He can run the ball the rest of the game. Let's go. We got this other freshman get in there. Offensive line. Just because we're just not deep enough. We can't afford an injury. The way I have them set, they shouldn't be worn out, but so we have one freshman. The junior can come back and play D tackle. We moved him over defensive end just to have him
To Kentucky.
not be buried in the depth chart. That should be the end of the game there.
Just complete and
I
utter
don't know which other one we're
dominance
gonna
in
jump
this
in this
one.
year.
Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the
Let's see
opening
what we
kick.
get. I think we can definitely get the playoff. We didn't get the playoff last year, I don't think. Now that I think about it, I think we came up a little short. Let's check recruiting now. No. Maybe after the game. So we'll have to throw the ball a little better. That's it, 23rd. Not much of a jump. They're not respecting it. Probably the conference we're in. Ours was the worst when we left it. The Sun Belt was above us. That's going to cost us there. We're going to end up losing him. The receiver, we're locked out. Dang. This tackle, we're losing. So we're going to reset our board here. I probably should have removed him because it's play style, but we don't have the hours to come in year 2 and get, you know, all the recruits we want. That's just the reality of it. I knew I put too many 4 stars on the board. We had a lot to start the season interested in us. So right now I'm going through 50 everybody. It's a 4-star that we can. Probably should need to him. And let's go down here and check. So we're locked out for play style, both these guys. So it's going to use to try and get the other, to replace the other receiver. So we're going to have to get that grade up, and we might come back and steal him. We got those two, the fullback still, the tight end still. We about got him committed. And we should be going through and setting visits, but I don't have the players I want available for my visits, honestly. Let's see. I almost want this quick as possible. There's a slight boost. So we'll have to make it the middle. Man, what's our recruiting rate? Alright, let's make it Middle Tennessee State since it's a rivalry game, and we know that's the one we're probably going to play last in his play style. And we're definitely going to want to do the lineman then. And we're kind of lucky that his visit was available because we didn't check, and we should have. Alright, we got the Will and the Sam. Let's bring them two in on the same week if we can. No visit available yet. So we get the corner and one of the free safeties. What was above everything else is scheduled. So a little corner and free safety also. They'll benefit having them here with one another. What is this one right? Yeah. So it's pro potential, which I'm surprised we have a C+ grade. And his was play style. We also could probably change his to the cell, to the hard cell. Because we know exactly what his is, and our grades are decent. He gives us 10 hours still. We need somebody to sign, but realistically we don't because he's gone. We might be able to get the receiver still, so we're gonna pull. Dang, he's a gem. Play style. The pipelines are gonna kill us. We're just not there yet. So we're hoping, man, we gotta throw the ball well. So we want to get a commitment and save some hours. If nobody commits this week, their bars will reset. Ooh, no, we gotta play this one. Not that good overall. That'll probably at least let us reset our board with players that are reset their interest for us. Let's see, I want to see if we can upgrade anybody real quick that we need to. I don't really feel like we have anybody we can. He's a senior. I really want to upgrade Barry because I don't want his overall to go up much more because I don't want him to leave. We messed up with Delhomme also. He's probably leaving. He's a senior, so we know he's leaving. We also need to change that. For some reason, he's in the starting lineup, and I want him to be the odd man out in that sense. Upgrade anyone at that level too much more. Cameron's got 6, but none of it's going to be thrown. He can make his power, but it's going to be more of his run power than throw power. Health. Option king. Alright, we gotta play this one because we definitely need this win. And if we can get enough passing yards in this game and reset them deal breakers on a couple guys, it'd be really beneficial for us. I definitely think we need to upgrade at quarterback.
One of the toughest things to
Let's
do
see
in
what
all
Zollers
of
is in
college
the transfer
football
portal.
is win on the road.
Let's see, he'd
When
be
you are
what,
a
a
ranked team
sophomore,
going into a
junior.
hostile
If
environment,
they redshirt him,
these
he'll be a
fans are ready
sophomore.
to knock them off course.
We're gonna stop
Welcome
this
to
recording.